macOS Sonoma echoes Windows XP Bliss brings Windows Vista-like gadgets. Today, Apple is hosting its annual WWDC 2023 event to announce new iOS, iPadOS, and macOS version. At the event, Apple announced the latest version of the it desktop operating system, macOS 14, dubbed Sonoma. Interestingly, elements of Sonoma appear to mimic feature from previous iterations of Microsoft Windows. From those unaware, Apple names its new macOS on mountains with macOS Sonoma. Apple has maintained the tradition of naming its macOS based on mountains. In this case, Sonoma is a county of California, United States. macOS 14 default wallpaper is of mountains. Similar to the well-recognized Windows XP wallpaper, famously known as Bliss, the new wallpaper set against the backdrop of Sonoma County captivating natural beauty emulates an aesthetic of Bliss. Of course, Apple did not discuss Sonoma County and how the new wallpaper resembles Windows XP Bliss. While the similarity can be ignored and geographically proximity between Sonoma and Napa County, where the original Bliss photograph was taken, adds an intriguing up angle to this design choice. macOS 14 new default wallpaper is an animated image of a mountainous environment with green valleys and a colorful sky. On the other hand, Windows XP Bliss, captured by the celebrated photographer Charles Orier in Napa Valley, depicts rolling green hills under a sun-draped blue sky. This has long been a symbol of the Microsoft Windows lineup, particularly for XP user around the globe. Windows Vista-like desktop gadgets on macOS. While the widgets feature isn't particularly new to Apple ecosystem, Apple discussion to bring interactive widgets to the desktop or home of macOS reminds us of Windows Vista or Windows 7 era gadgets. Windows have been on iOS and iPad for a while now, and Apple is looking to improve the experience with interactive and dynamic content. macOS Sonoma has a new feature called Desktop Widgets, reminiscent of Windows Vista Gadgets functionality. The Vista Gadgets, unveiled in 2017, were compact standalone apps offering quick access to information and tools. Windows 11 has widgets, but unlike gadgets, they are logged to a board or panel. Windows Vista gadgets include simple functions like clocks, calendars, weather updates, news feeds, and more complex tools like system monitor and slide source. Unlike Windows 11 Vista, Windows 11 widgets gadgets appear directly on the Windows Vista desktop, making the desktop more valuable and interactive. Apple widgets more similar and can be pinned to the desktop home screen of the macOS. The interactive widgets can help you navigating some app or feature without opening the app. For example, you can interact with the map or weather apps and perform a specific action without opening the apps. According to our sources familiar with the development, Windows 11 is getting desktop widget support later this year. With third-party support, this desktop widget will be similar to Windows Vista gadgets, and Microsoft plan to use the existing web technology for desktop widgets.